Hello good friends from YouTube. This is Al Husby, Fun Family Channel. I had questions sent to me by, I'm gonna say only the first name, Gary. He's from New York, but he's living in Tennessee now. He has moved to Tennessee and he bought his first gun. And I know there's no such a thing as a dumb question. We all had a start. So my channel is meant for everyone and we welcome all questions. Okay, I know most of my viewers are knowledgeable on guns, but the question Gary sent me was interesting. He asked me why his P32 Keltec doesn't show any sign of an external safety, and he has mentioned in another email that some semi-automatic don't have a thumb safety. So we're going to talk about this and we're going to figure together what's going on those designs that some have thumb safety and some others don't. Starting with the gun he has bought, this is the Keltec P32. Alright, this gun is empty, no rounds in the chamber. And this gun was designed to be pretty much used in deep concealment. You can put this in your pocket, and the less intrusive, the better. The less parts on the outside, the better. But this is not the main reason this gun doesn't have a thumb safety. Actually, this gun doesn't need it doesn't need a gun thumb safety at all. This trigger is fairly heavy, so you have to press the trigger all the way to the rear until you get the hammer traveling all to the back and then released. It's a heavy trigger, and this gun will not have a problem because of a lack of thumb safety. So this design is a double action pistol, semi-automatic pistol with a heavy trigger pull, and the reason the trigger is heavy, this goes to the ones that are pretty much shooting only single action pistol out there. The trigger is heavy for this reason. It's a safety feature on this gun. Okay, but we can compare to another semi-automatics. We have the M9, for example. The M9 is a military design gun, so most of the armies around the world have in their manuals, operation manuals, the need of guns with safety features, and the thumb safety is one of them. Okay, the Beretta, the one I have in my hands, have the thumb safety, and it's operated like that. You put a round in the chamber, and if you want, first of all, the thumb safety work as a decocker. So whenever you do this, the gun is rendered inoperable, because if the safety is on, you cannot activate the trigger. All right, but you can always have a round in the chamber and the hammer half cocked, and your gun is safe to be carried with the round in the chamber, because this gap between the hammer and the firing pin will protect you from discharge or accidental discharge, if there's such a thing. Well, remember, this is how the safety, the thumb safety is meant to be operated on an M9 or Beretta 92, but we have different purposes for thumb safeties. In this case, the CZ82, this is a also projected to be operated by the military, military and police in Czechoslovakia, and this gun has a thumb safety that works pretty much like the 1911 works. It is meant to be used with the hammer back cocked and locked, okay? But this thumb safety will not work if the hammer is down. Firearm Pop just put a nice video on the CZ82. If you didn't have the chance to check on the video he made, please go to Firearm Pop YouTube channel. He has a nice review on this one. But this was brought to my attention by Gary, and I know a lot of people have the idea, a lot of people think that the thumb safety is just one feature in the guns. Let me tell you something. This one only works, as I mentioned, with the hammer back. That doesn't mean that you cannot have a round in the chamber, because this pistol, differently from the 1911s, this pistol can be shot in double action and single action. So the reason for a thumb safety on a semi-automatic gun, to me, is to prevent the light trigger pull on a single action mode. That's the only reason I see. That's why I don't see most of the double action semi-automatics, especially the pocket size pistols, with thumb safety. I recently had a chance to check on some, like the Ruger LC9. It has a thumb safety, totally unnecessary, you know, but it is a double action trigger, so I don't see the need for that thumb safety, but a lot of people like it, and some of it is because the market regulates itself. If you want to sell a gun in California, you have to comply with a lot of dumb stuff, okay? Well, but I would like to mention that some guns don't have a thumb safety, and some brands carry thumb safety in some models, and the same guns don't have a thumb safety. One good example is the XD line. The XD line has a grip safety. Some XD models have the thumb safety. It's pretty rare, but you can find on the market. But most of the XD guns only have the grip safety, not a thumb safety. Glocks don't have, and if you are trained and you don't like a thumb safety, I'm okay with that. You don't have to have a thumb safety to consider a gun safe. Remember, safety is between the ears. Whatever you carry, you owe to yourself proficiency. You have to, you know, go in front of the mirror and try to manipulate your gun. Try with dummy rounds, reholstering. I see accidents happening because of you know, holsters that are pretty old, and the edge on the holsters are pretty worn out. So that thing is so soft that if you try to reholster your Glock or your XD or whatever gun that doesn't have a thumb safety, and there's a round in the chamber, probably will go off if that piece of leather goes into the trigger's path. Okay, again, I hope this helps. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you for suffering my English. It is a pleasure to share videos on YouTube, and that's why we're here. We're not here only for the knowledgeable. We see that the the newbies are coming, and I'm very excited to see that a lot of people are taking responsibility and trying to learn how to protect themselves and getting to know better their guns and their systems. That's why I'm on YouTube. I want to share. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God bless America.